What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We've got day number 80 for you guys. I know it's been a couple of days since I've posted. Had a little injury on back day, not cool. I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. I think I was just trying to pull it too quickly. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but yeah. I'll show you guys when we get inside. But I got this little, it looks like a diaper, but it's a heating pad for my back. I've been taking medicine for it, but I was almost basically immobilized after back day. So I did my deadlifts, and it was on the deadlifts that I hurt myself. I was pulling it fine, and it came up fine. It was just when I got up to the top, I just felt something in my lower right side of my back. Did not feel good whatsoever, so we took yesterday off. We took yesterday off, so we're coming to do arms today. Only reason I'm even here today is because arms don't usually require much of back. So we're gonna do more of cable exercises, more of anything that doesn't require me lifting weights with dumbbells, like me getting the weights off the rack. I'm gonna do my best here to just, minimize any type of back use movement or, anything like that at all. So we missed whatever yesterday's lesson was, and we also missed Tuesday's lesson because I'm not posting that video, but that lesson was on integrity. So how does Jesus model integrity? So today's lesson, December 12th, or may I remind you, today's lesson is on devotion. How can I be totally devoted to Jesus as disciples were? So the call and promise of Jesus are striking, but are powerless without our response. If Peter and Andrew had merely listened and said, "That's a very interesting invitation. Maybe we can talk about it again after fishing season," they would not have become Jesus' disciples. They would have missed life on earth and in heaven with the greatest person who has ever lived and who is also the God of the universe. You have that same choice with that same Jesus. What you decide now affects your life now and for eternity. Are you willing to sacrifice anything to follow him? You must make the decision to follow him wherever he leads or to remain where you are. The disciples left their nets and went after Jesus. Without a decision and action, devotion is just an interesting idea. So, God's response to this question. Jesus called out to them, "Come, be my disciples, and I will show you how to fish for people." And they left their nets at once and went with him. Matthew 4:19 through 20. God's promise. Protect me, for I am devoted to you. Save me, for I serve you and trust you. You are my God. Psalm 86:2. So, just being absolutely devoted to God is basically the lesson for today. Is drop what you're doing, drop anything that you're doing, and run to him. So the thing about it is they were fishing, and they weren't getting much fish, but he said, instead of fishing them, I want to make you fishers of men. So in life, it's a lot, our calling, most of us, are to be fishers of men. And that's a big reason why I started my social media, is because, I wasn't as comfortable with it in the beginning as trying to be preaching and doing all this, because I was a very, very bad sinner. I wasn't, somebody that God should have used. I was never somebody that deserved any of this. And yet here I am. I'm thankful for the position to be in right now, that has a platform of 1,600 subs, whatever it may be, and just being able to talk to you guys and be that fisher of men. It just, it really, really, it just means a lot to me, because I dropped everything that I was doing, that sinful life that I was doing, and I've ran to Jesus. I've done my best to run to Jesus. And even so, I don't want you to think, oh, well, this guy's holier than thou. No. Just because I post about Jesus and just because I say things, I do this devotional with God and I do it with you guys, does not make me holier than thou. I'm a sinner just like you, and that's it. I'm a sinner who also needs Jesus, and I'm doing this because I want to find him with you. I want to find him, myself, and be that fisher of men. And I think that's the lesson of the day. It's just, throw away everything that you're doing, whatever you think may please you, those parties, those women, those friends, those drugs, those alcohol, whatever it is, throw it away and run after Jesus. That's my lesson on the day. But I said I was going to, tell you guys what I'm taking. So this right here, this is BUM, whatever it's called. Essential pre-workout, red, white, and BUM. Yeah, that's what it is. I think it focused. Yeah, but it focused. So I'm basically going to go over the nutrition facts, supplement facts, whatever, not nutrition facts, supplement facts. So one scoop of this is going to get you 4 grams of L-citrulline. It's going to get you 3.2 grams of beta-alanine, and then 2 grams of L-tyrosine, and then 1 gram of taurine. Well, Taurine. I don't really know how that's pronounced, but whatever. 200 milligrams of caffeine, 200 milligrams of Himalayan pink salt, and that is what you're going to get here. You're going to get a little bit of mcg of vitamin B12, and then you're going to get 78 milligrams of sodium as pink Himalayan salt, so that's 3%. Yeah, so overall, I really do like this pre-workout just because. So I want you to understand something. Your beta-alanine aspect is going to be the itchiness that you feel. Your L-citrulline is going to be the focus aspect that you feel. So if you don't like to have an itchy, you don't like to be itchy at all, get a lower beta-alanine. If you like to have a lot of focus, get a higher L-citrulline, vice versa. Low focus, you don't really care about it, low L-citrulline. If you want to sacrifice that for a beta-alanine because you love the itch, do that. So that's kind of, just wanted to explain that to you guys, but I really do like this because, you know, I don't really take much caffeine, so I don't need a double scoop of that. I don't do coffee or anything, so my receptors or how I react to caffeine is I react to relatively low dosages of caffeine, so it really doesn't matter to me. But I like the beta-alanine and L-citrulline balance there. It's really, really good. And also the pink Himalayan salt, I don't have to add that into my drink because it's already in the actual supplement. So, but yeah, I also pair that with creatine monohydrate from Raw, and I also pair that with Pump O2 from Raw. I've been seeing pretty good progress with it. I feel pretty good with it. So, but again, it's not something that you need. You don't need to buy any of that. It really doesn't matter. I just have it because of 50% off for Black Friday, and I used my code. So it was pretty cool, basically. But yeah, let's get inside. It's the arm day. It's gonna be a very simple arm day. Only things that are not gonna, it's just I'm only doing exercises today that are not gonna require me to lift any weight with my back, as in taking the weight off the rack or anything like that, because once I get to a certain point, it's unracking it that really, really hurts. So yeah, forgot to cheers. Let's do it. Cheers. Yeah, but I mean, the overall taste is very, very good. Let's get inside, get after it, work hard today. Per usual, no bullshit ego lifting. Squeeze at the top, let it down.
You give up on your dreams. You give up on your dreams. What do you have left? Nothing.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid to sacrifice someone. You are still too weak. You don't have enough hate. And you know something. You fail.
This is all part of Near's plan to frame me.
There you go. Come on.
What's it like to hold the hand of someone you love? Interlink.
Come on.
Did they teach you how to feel finger to finger?
Get in there.
Interlink.
Do it.
Do you long for having your heart
Come on.
interlinked? Interlink. Do you dream about being interlinked? Interlink. What's it like
Come
to
on.
hold your
Fight
child?
it.
Interlinked.
Fight it.
Interlinked. Do you
Come
feel
on.
that there's a part of you that's
Four.
missing? Interlinked. Interlinked. Within self.
Good.
Interlinked.
I'm with you. You got one more. Come on. Fight. I'm only helping you that much. Come on. There you go.
Thank you. Oh man, that's why I love this gym, right there. Whew. All right, well, one more set there, then we're gonna move on. But that's about as perfect as reps can get right there, in my opinion. You know, I'm not just boom, 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 right? Squeezing at the top, making sure I focus on that muscle, and then really, really controlling that weight down. Almost like a negative at that point, which is not a negative, but it may look like one. It's just, you want to have as much control over that weight as possible. And that's just what we do. If you want to see growth, that's how it's got to go. It's not ego lifting, it's not bullshit like that. It's just strict control over the weight, squeezing at that top, and then slowly letting it down. I'm gonna sound like a broken record probably saying that, but you know, if you want to grow, that's how you do it right there. So Let's move on. It looks like I'm wearing a diaper though, because I got this freaking heating pad. I'll kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. See that? It's a heating pad. So, trying my best to get back to, you know, full recovery here. So, you know, whatever. Comes with looking stupid, I really don't give a shit. But let's do one more set here and then move it on to a tricep movement, which is probably going to be that seated machine over there, overhead press. So yeah, let's move on. So as you can tell, you know, you can still do the exercises that you need to do in variation. It's just, you know, just find something that's similar to what you usually do. So preacher curl is a little bit similar to what I usually do. It's just not the twist and curl and then alternating, which I could have done alternating, but you know, I like that preacher curl machine, so we just did it with both of hands. And this is the same, relatively, let's not say the exact same, as whether if I were to do tricep pushdowns. I'm using an easy bar. It's behind my head. That's the only difference here. But it's pushing, and I would be pushing. It's really, that's the only difference is it's behind my head, and I'm pushing up than rather than pushing down. So yeah, it's like a skull crusher variation of what I usually do. But I'm trying my best not to do any form of, you know, back movement, which it's about it. So we'll move from here to some form of hammer. But yeah, let's just get into it. How about it?
This is war. It's no different from any other war. Nothing's changed. Nothing I can't handle. Nothing. You think at least 100 men. Come on, let's fight! Read it. I have to fight until the voices stop. I want to fight until I remember nothing. Reckless and unfocused. How did you decide to become a blacksmith? Do you like it? I don't know. You don't know? Okay. Choose this.
Oh, come on.
This is who I am. What about you? Are you the only man to never dream? What am I doing here? In this miserable place.
Mama.
Either I put everything on the line now, or I die.
Oh, all right. One more set there, but we're gonna move it on to a hammer curl variation here. Either cable or dumbbell. I haven't figured that out yet. But the only problem with the dumbbell is of right now. I don't usually ever have a problem with it. I just don't want to unrack a dumbbell. I would rather not put any weight on this back at all. We'll see. Let's see when we get there. I might go grab like a lightweight, see how it feels, but yeah. We got one more set here. All right, so hammer curls, but I want you to grab this little arm blaster here. I want to do my best to eliminate that elbow moving back and forcing it into a drag curl, right? So I want these little arm blasters so my elbow has this place right here to kind of hinge from. So it's not like I can, you know, I'm not able to just move my elbow freely and do what I want, you know, even do a cheat drag curl. If I can eliminate any type of cheating from my reps, I'm gonna do that. And that's what this arm blaster is for right here. So it goes around my neck, I'm gonna come here. And so when I'm doing my reps, my elbows are forced in a fixed position here. And I have to, you know, I can't really go back. There's no going back unless I really torque my body or something. So, all about form, baby, all about form. That's what it's about. So, we've got 35-pound dumbbells and just till failure. But I'm not just gonna come here and go, you know, use my body as a momentum force. I'm going to eliminate that by just strict curls. Hold, come down, hold, come down. So, you'll see.
Shit! This is bullshit! Bullshit! I wanted to be stronger. I tried, but I never could. I get it. I fought tooth and nail to earn my keep, and I got this. But you were past your limit. Yeah, we all felt that way. You were making excuses for your own selfishness. That gratitude is as empty as my wallet. Leave it to a genuine piece of trash to use me and throw me away for his benefit. I wish that you were still able to help. I wish I was special. I miss you so much. You hurt. I wish so fucking special. I had enough choice. You had a choice. But why did you?
Are you okay?
Because you gotta be a little mental, I think, to do what I do. I don't want to like sound crazy, but you have to be a little fucked up.
This is what you need here. If you want to get to true failure, eliminate momentum, eliminate cheating. It's about it, really. And control. It's about all I can tell you for eliminating any of that cheating or anything like that. So, but yeah, let's move it on here. Probably gonna do one of those crossovers with the tricep, and then we'll probably go into that whatever I think you call it, like a Bayesian curl or some bullshit like that. I'm gonna try it. So let's move it on. Alright, I said I was gonna do like some cable, whatever crossovers. I think I'm gonna just do my standard kind of thing here, but we're gonna do a little different. We're gonna twist that hand up, and then as we come down, we're gonna twist it back. So it's basically kind of like the opposite of what you would do for an alternating curl, which is twist it. You're just gonna twist it back here. So that's about it, really. So I'm gonna bring it in, and I'm gonna twist my hand down. So it's just like that, but obviously we're gonna do a fold up.
So bad. I went to the gym and my ex-training partner and my ex-fiance were pissy face on Bear in the gym, and I'm there at the same time. I was so hurt, so baffled that this girl could do this to me. I decided to take all that energy and put it into the gym. Use this hurt as fuel, as energy.
Give me 10. One more.
Decided something like that energy conjured up the attitude. I would use this train better than ever. I would go to the gym. They were there because he thinks Honey Bear. And you know, flirting with each other, and I'm like, I'm so hurt. I'm treating so precise. So good. Every exercise I did, my body blew up like a great machine. He's like this great pain, this unbelievable knowledge of how to put
One more.
together.
Two more.
Gym training. And that year, all the hurt went into my training.
That's what I like to do here on triceps. It's good. It's good stuff, you know. So we've done a tricep push down and then a tricep, I guess you could call it extension, whatever you want to say for it. It's really up to you. But we've got one more set here, and then we're gonna move to one of those curls where it's going to be right behind me, and it's basically, in my opinion, it's a drag curl, a glorified drag curl, but people are calling it like B-A-Y, something, Bayesian curls, whatever the hell you want to call it, however you pronounce it, I really don't care, but that's what it is. So I'm going to try it, give it a shot, and then we'll move to one last tricep exercise and get out of here on the day. So it's feeling good. Biceps feeling good. I'm glad I was able to get in here today. Because arms, you're not really like utilizing your back for any stability or anything like that. Especially with all the exercises that I did, it's kind of isolating those arms, really just allowing them to be the only thing that's working. And especially if you're training correctly, you're not going to be swaying your body or anything like that, or, you know, yeah, no other momentum involved other than just your biceps. We're using that muscle to work it. So let's get in there, one more set, and then we'll move on to those whatever Bayesian curls they want to call it. I don't care. All right, last 2 exercises. We're gonna try out those curls. Like I said, I already did 1 set. They feel pretty good. So like I said, I think it's just a glorified drag curl, but we'll kind of show you guys what it looks like here. I'm not gonna, you know, completely turn away from it. I'm gonna kind of give myself a little bit. So I'm pointing out, not completely out. I'm pointing a little bit this way just to get an angle here. But that's about it. So then we're just gonna drag it in. I'm gonna do my best to not, you know, move my elbow as much as I can. But yeah.
I am too. Dummy, Belle's not the same as you.
There are many types of monsters in this world. Monsters who will not show themselves and who cause trouble. Monsters who abduct children. Monsters who devour dreams. Monsters who suck blood. And monsters who always tell lies. Lying monsters are a real nuisance. They are much more cunning than other monsters.
They pose as humans, even though they have no understanding of the human heart. They eat, even though they've never experienced hunger. They study, even though they have no interest in academics. They seek friendship, even though they do not know how to love. If I were to encounter such a monster, I would likely be eaten by it. Because in truth, I am that monster.
Feels real good. One more set there, and then we're gonna move it on to that last one here, which I think we're just gonna do, since we already have the cable set up, one of those tricep thingies here. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Might switch it up if I want to, but last exercise coming up. All right, I made the executive decision to do not the push outs, because basically we've already done that with the tricep extension, I guess, and then the tricep push down. So I kind of, you know, I'm gonna do this crossover, target a little bit different of the head. But usually you'll see me grab that little pink thing. I think I'm gonna stray away from that because, you know, of course I like to say, you know, I want to take my grip strength out as a limiting factor, but the contraction that I get and the ability to feel it in my muscle is a lot more when I actually hold this thing. So basically what I'm gonna do here, you see this little dial, right? How I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna wrap my pointer finger over top of my thumb, and then I'm gonna go into it. That's basically how we're gonna do it. That's gonna lock me in here, and that's gonna do it for the whole entire thing. But it's across the body, so that's about it right
no
there.
plan B. I didn't want to be like everybody else. I wanted to be a body. That was my plan in life. Forget about the technique, how to do this. If you want something bad enough, you can do it. If you want something bad enough, you can do it. There's got to be a switch. So click it. Now you're crazy. You do anything, you will die. You're willing to die to get there.
This is heavy. This is the last lap. This is the last 50 yards. You gotta give. You gotta give. Do not fail. Do not fail. Do not be a loser. Lose is nothing. You must not lose. Do not be still a loser. You guys gotta die to lose. Give. Come on. More. Kill me. Squeeze it.
something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you can't do something, not even yourself. To do anything successfully in life, you've got to want it as bad as you want to breathe.
If you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to hiding, and if they stop you.
One more set there, and then we are done on the day. We're gonna go to the posing room and we'll figure it out. But I will see you guys in the posing room. We'll get out of here. Alright, y'all, it's gonna do it on day number 80. Really happy with how today went. Honestly, with this injury on the back, it was really bad on Tuesday. I was like unable to hinge to go do the toilet seat. Like, that's how bad it was. So really happy that I didn't have much problems today. I also got this in this week. This is Reiner. I'm a huge AOT fan. If you can't tell, I got AOT pants, I got AOT sweatshirt. I'm a huge anime fan, so just letting y'all know that. Gotta let the boys know that we mess with anime. But yeah, that's gonna do it, day 80. Let's get into the posing and get out of here on the day. It's pretty late. I wanna go eat, and that's about it. Yeah, let's get into the posing, y'all. So, like I was saying, we're gonna do this super quick today. It's not that I'm on a time crunch or nothing. It's just I wanna get out of here and go eat. I'm pretty freaking hungry, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, like we usually do, let's do the unflexed and flexed really quick here. Start with unflexed. So, and you know, I kind of waited a little bit longer than I had hoped to get into this posing room, so I lost my pump and everything. But yeah, so abs in first, roll the shoulders forward. We're going to get those biceps involved. Very good looking physique.
How they walk, how they talk, you know, never judge a book by its cover. The more you put into anything in life, the more you're going to get out. Let's talk about 5% mentality. 5% mentality basically is a person that's willing to do whatever it takes to reach his goals.
You know, the thing is, you got to really sit back and understand that, you know, life's short. You got to do all you can while you can.
There's so much in life, and there's so many things to accomplish. And think outside the box. You're willing to do whatever it takes in every aspect to be the best you can be, and have that 5% mentality to where every day you're working harder and harder to accomplish those goals, whatever they may be. And, you know, accomplishing stuff in life makes us live.
So you guys, that's gonna do it on the day. I know this is a little bit quicker in the outro here, but I wanna get out of here. I was in here a lot longer than I thought, but that's a very good arm day. I really do like it. If you're more of, you know, the reason I like this arm day more is because each thing that I did was a constant tension on my bicep. Preacher curl, constant tension. You had that second exercise, which was above the head over extension. It was a machine, constant tension. And then you move to a hammer curl, which dumbbells, yes. I mean, if I do it correctly with the arm blaster, then yes, I can get constant tension, and then except for when I'm doing my other side. So we're doing alternate curls. When I have it at the side and the arm that I'm not doing, there's no tension in there at that point. So that's the only thing today that I did not have constant tension for, but everything else, very good day. I feel very good. The biceps were very pumped. But yeah, so that's gonna do it on the day, you guys. I really do hope you guys enjoyed. Day number freaking 80, freaking awesome. I really do appreciate the love and support lately, even at, like, it's just 800 views, like that's so cool. 30 likes, that's so cool, guys. I really do appreciate it. So keep smashing that like button, keep subscribing, keep commenting. We are going to make this something someday. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for you today, guys. I really do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like I said, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And with all that being said, I will see you guys next time.